is so fucked. But oh well. What's this person doing? They're stopping right there? Okay. We got this whole road shut down because they're, I don't know what they're doing over there, but whatever. Just picked up O'Reilly girl, so got her. And I don't know how much run this is actually going to be, or how much anything this will actually be. Ooh, that sun has come out now. Because I'm having back spasms in my lower back from, I think, a combination of things. But most of it tied to, I need to turn my blinker. So there's just tons of traffic. Dude, figure out, what are you doing? Holy cow, thank you for using, that was a good blinker, yes. Good blinker. Not only is he doing like, gosh dang, am I ever gonna be able to go here? Like, what the hell? I could have gone if that dude would have used his blinker. Because not only did he not use his blinker, but he slowed down to like 3 miles an hour, like he couldn't figure out what direction he wanted to go. But anyways, my lower back is jacked F up right now from working on the van, because that was a lot of like bending over and having to do stuff with my lower back, you know, lifting, the main thing being lifting the frickin' that heavy ass AC unit on top of my roof, which, I mean, it wasn't like super heavy, but it was a good, it was probably 45, 50 pounds. And it's so big and bulky that trying to figure out how to get it up was fun. But then, because I didn't get everything done, we spent the night in a friend's apartment on their couch, which the couch wasn't like uncomfortable. It was okay, but it's not like, it doesn't have a lot of support or anything. So like actual sleeping on it probably, well, there's no probably about it, definitely wasn't the best for my back. And then yesterday, still doing more work on the van. I woke up this morning and my back is just angy, super angy. But we'll see. I gotta do something though, or it's gonna get worse. So we're gonna go do something, and Nari has to do something anyways, or else she's gonna be super freaking what's the word I'm looking for? Like antsy, I guess. So then I like sent a message to Riley's mom and asked if she wanted to go. Riley said yes, so we picked up Riley too, because it was on the way. I still need to do a lot of stuff. We're probably leaving tomorrow. It just depends on if something, the last 2 items I need show up at my mailbox today. And then we will leave tomorrow and go down through Bozeman and hopefully make it down to Arizona tomorrow, yeah. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get a run in before we leave or not. We got to fill up our waters. I got to empty my toilet. We need to do our final grocery shopping. We need to do laundry. That'll be tomorrow morning thing. That's why I definitely don't think I'm going to be able to get a run in. And then I swear there was something else too. I need to make a list because I don't remember. I think it was at least those 3 things: toilet, water, grocery. 4 things: laundry, toilet, water, groceries, laundry. Laundry will be tomorrow morning, but we're gonna try and knock out the rest of this stuff today. So it's a busy day. Hard part's gonna be the water, which we're gonna try and do that after this. I just don't know if I can get to it or not. And the way my back is, there ain't no way I'm carrying the water up and down the stairs at a friend's house to do it there. I could always fill it up down in Arizona if I had to. Wait, you were laying on my lap. Although she just pops up like, oh, I'm ready. She seems to be doing a lot better today. She's only coughed a little bit, which is way better than she was doing yesterday or the day before. And I think the only reason why she coughed a little bit today is because I didn't wake up in the middle of the night to give her her pill. She didn't wake me up in the middle of the night to give her her pill either. Like, if she woke me up in the middle of the night because she had to go potties, then I would have given her her pill. But she didn't even wake me up. I woke up like late this morning. I was running behind so far. Like, what is it? It's after 9, and I haven't even done my normal routine really. Now, some of that was my own fault because I forgot to, well, one, we woke up late, half an hour late, and then it took me forever to get moving, and then, why is everybody going so slow? And because everybody's going so slow, I was able to, last person in front of me finally turned off, so then I was able to speed up, but I'm like turning and like 2 blocks after that, so I wasn't really able to get up to speed. But anyways, woke up late, and then I left her food because she has to eat some. That's gross. You got that all over me, even on my face somehow. I don't even know how you did that. I left her food up in a friend's refrigerator, which we couldn't get to, so I had to run over to this grocery store and buy some more food for her really quick, because she has to eat. I free feed her, so like her kibble, she just eats whenever she's hungry. Well, I have to give her an antibiotic twice a day, and she has to eat with it, so I have to like give her some special, like, what I call fancy food, because she'll eat that. Like if I just throw kibble down there, she's like, I'm not ready yet. But if you throw something that looks more like a treat, like some fresher food, she's like, oh wow, a treat, I'll eat that. All it is that I use, but so that she could eat. Yeah. And then because we were running behind, this is about as quick as we'd be able to go for a run anyways, because you ate your brekkies, or a small brekkie I should say, an hour ago now, so we're good. We're good, because as long as she goes a little, like an hour, you don't have to worry about like stomach twist or anything. this side, but I think we're gonna go on the other side where we were at before, just because I have a little more options. Ooh, it is so windy. I don't know how much we're gonna do because of the wind either. And we're lucky here. Like, you get up by, like, on the Rocky Mountain front by, like, Great Falls, so, like, Shoto, Augusta, by that area, and you're talking, like, 80, 90, 100 mile an hour winds coming off of there, like Cut Bank. And it's the same thing down in, like, Colorado is going to be the same way. They're talking, 90, 100 mile an hour gusts on top of a lot of the peaks on the front range, like Long's Peak. But here, we're going to get that on the flatlands. We're not going to get that over, the ridges will have it too, but that's more the prairies coming off the Rocky Mountain front. But right here, it easily looks like there's probably 30, 40 mile an hour gusts. And this isn't even the worst part of the front that's coming through the cold front. Curious as to what they're doing with these buildings. Those used to be military. It was a military maintenance facility. They sold it to the state. And the state has been doing a bunch of work, renovating it, doing whatever, but I don't know what they're doing with it, or if they're going to make it some sort of maintenance shop for state stuff. No. But they got rid of a lot of the windows. I'm like, why would you get rid of windows? They're perfectly good windows too. They removed the windows and then bricked it up. Like, what are you doing to that you got rid of those windows? Because those windows, I guarantee, were like offices. And the only place to have an office in that building. Like, what do you get rid of a window? Like, you're not going to have an office, so who knows what they're doing. So, oh gosh, dang, this wind is just tossing me to and fro. Yeah, I'm sorry, Riley. I was like, god dang, what do you got going on out there? Yes, the wind is like even sucking through my what do you call it, the weather stripping seal, whatever, whistling through the door crack. There's not like a constant wind, it's just wind gusts every now and then. Like, the constant wind right now, looking at the way the grass is moving, might be maybe 10 miles an hour, but gosh dang, every now and then it's just gusty. Tossing me about. Holy fuck. That is like no joke, those wind gusts. It's like zero wind and then it's like a 40 mile an hour freaking gust of wind hits you out of nowhere. Put another shirt on or a coat. I could just put my coat on, my light coat on, and then put my other coat on top. I think that's gonna be the move. I think that's gonna be the move. Probably should have gone to the other side the way the wind's blowing. Fill up the waters because it's too windy. Because I'll be on top of the freaking Continental Divide. That's where the natural spring is. That's where I fill my waters up when I'm down here. It's just spring water. There's a spring up there where it's very famous because it's on the side of the highway. Just roll in, fill up your waters. Runs all year round. They test it frequently to make sure there's nothing bad in it, but it's coming like straight out of the mountain. It's not like right. This road got really washboardy in the last week or two. Why are you stress yawning? There is no thing around about this where you should be stress yawning. I can tell you're anxious because you keep giving me lickies on my hand, which means you're trying to get rid of some stress. Get rid of some anxiety. Yeah. A little stress yawn. I don't know why you're so stressed out. I don't know why you're so stressed out. You know where we're going. Yeah, it's kind of warm in here now that that sun's shining straight on our windows, huh? I wish I got better signal down in the middle portion. So that we could live stream better. But I don't get any signal. It's like there's a dead zone all of, like, right in the middle. So in order to get to anything from either end, either like trailhead, all 5 of them or whatever, it's like cool stuff on the edges and then it's nothing in the middle. Now I could have probably, wow, there's a lot of freaking people out here. Even in nice, like super nice weather, I've never seen this many people out here. What the heck is going on? And at freaking 9:15 on a freaking Monday? What the frick are there so many people out here for? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what this guy's doing. We're gonna park down here, I guess. I was gonna park up there, but I guess we're just gonna park down here. I think if anything, we're gonna do a little 5-mile loop, but we'll see. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can't put it back in park when you're in the way. Park brake on. Okay, we're good there. I don't know what this person's doing. They're hiking, that's for sure. Oh, hold on, guys. I got it changed too, because I cannot go like this. Yeah, I gotta change first. Oh, but my back is killing me. Oh. I guess we'll just, if anything, we'll block out the 5K route. I don't know why is there so many freaking people. Ooh, Spice Girl. Say hi to Spice Girl. Riley, why do you look so serious? You're not looking at anything over there. Why are you staring Spice Girl down? Did you see that? She was staring you down. My goodness. How about you? You gonna say hi? You're gonna say hi? Okay, fine, be that way. It is so windy. This does not excite me. I think we'll wear a hat, but which hat do I want to wear? Kind of want to wear a fleece one because it fits a little bit tighter, almost like a skull cap. Because my skull caps, I have such a tiny melon that my skull caps don't fit very good. Oh, double doggo, yeah. Before we came out here, I sent a message to Riley's mom, and I was like, do you think Riley would want to go for a run? And I was like, or maybe a walk since my lower back is so jacked up. Oh, from work and installing my AC unit on my van. Oh, that killed me. Killed me, I say. Okay, you guys are gonna have to stare out this way for a little bit while I get changed really fast. Oh. You guys stick around? Because I gotta change. Oh. Wait. Oh, ow, jumping out of the van hurt. That hurted. Hurt loves too. I'm gonna have to hit the gym tonight. Jim? Who's Jim? I'm here to make you feel good about your body. works. Riley, where are you at? Okay, let's go. I don't know why there's so many people here. They're all up at the other trailhead. There we go. This is nuts. Blue skies though. I mean, there's little bands of clouds coming through really fast, but it's just windy today. Just windy. Ari's already like half mile down the trail. He's like, let's go, motherfuckers. Trail run, start. There we go. Just trying to get down the trail, so I haven't put my gloves on yet. It is chilly. It's like 47 degrees out, but the freaking wind is freaking cold. Which makes sense. I mean, you got freaking, it's a cold front that's coming through, and it's coming off over the top of the mountains, which are completely covered in snow, which is also cold. So it makes sense why it would be a cold wind. Because quite often, especially here in, not so much here in Helena, but a little bit further north, like up by Great Falls, it'll be like 47 degrees out, but we get the Chinook winds, which are really warm. Oh. We'll see how this goes. Like right now, my back doesn't hurt. Like it aches. I know it's there because it aches. If I bend over or even go just slightly forward or slightly back, those muscles start to spasm and they hurt. I'm trying to put my shoes on sucked. And then jumping out of the vehicle sucked. That's why I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna work, because the pounding will be about the same no matter what. But we'll see. Especially running downhill. Well, I think that one person was waiting for this other person to show up. So now they've left. What's Riley doing? Oh, she's making sure she gets all her potties and poops out, I guess. Getting all your poops and potties out? She's like, heck yeah. I feel so much lighter. Look at me go. It's weird that there's so many freaking people out here. Like, there's more people here than there was at the Mount Helena trailhead this morning, which I thought about doing something up there, but I wanted to be able to stream. And yeah, I could do like Nessa's route up at Mount Helena and stream that whole thing, but I kind of wanted to do a little bit more. Oh yeah, this hurts a little bit. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to run today. We'll see. Because it's the jarring. I did take one Advil just to try and knock down the pain a little bit, because I hate taking stuff, but man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything today. My back is all jacked up. It's gotten worse since I woke up. That's a problem. But I've also been trying to do a lot since I woke up, which doesn't help. So this might be more of a hike bend forward and kind of stretch it out, it feels nice. It's the freaking spasms that are getting me. Oh, there's the puppers. Kind of funny because at my last race, I was freaking actually running. Like I felt good running, and I was only doing like a 13-minute pace. Off and you're down for a little bit maybe. Not really had any back problems for quite a while, but it does kind of make sense because I have more problems with my back when I don't run. When I start to get lazy, which is definitely what it's been the last 2 weeks. Like I've done a little bit, definitely not as much as I normally do. Actual muscle spasms. I haven't had muscle spasms for a long time. Back when I was not really, I had to maintain a certain level of fitness. I was in the military, so I had to maintain fitness, but it was one of those where, like, I would lift, just hit the gym and lift, not really do much of any other thing other than upper body is about all I did. And even then I wasn't like really pushing myself too hard, but definitely wasn't running anything like that, other than just enough to pass the 2-mile run, which was not fast. I mean, if I did I guess I had to do like an 8 maybe 20 pace in order to pass, I want to say, back then. It might have been a little bit faster than that, but definitely I wasn't into running again at all, or ever. Even back when I was a decathlete, wasn't into running. So I was sprinting. But anyways, I used to get muscle spasms all the time. I did 0 core workouts. And even though I'm like back issues, and we're at the point where my doctor, I wouldn't even have to go in. I could just call him up and be like, hey, can I get like my Flexerol prescription ran out, can you renew that for me? You'd be like, yep. And it, you know, it's not like, you have to be careful with that stuff, but I would, it's not like I was using it at all. I only use it whenever I did, but he would only give me like, you know, like 3 or 4 days worth of Flexerol usage, which was fine. And that's why it's not like, you know, he gave me a 90-day supply or something. Then I call up and he'd give me another 90-day supply. It was like enough for a week or so. And then, you know, a year later I'd call him up and he'd give me another week. I'd only use it, even when I was having back problems, I'd only usually have to use it maybe a day. That'd be okay. What are we doing now? Watch, I haven't caught up. He says I'm doing it. 17-minute pace. I know that's not sure. Like a 14-minute, maybe. Yeah, I was still doing a 13, like a 1240. Here I thought it was a 14. I'll say it was a 1240. That feels better. I'm supposed to do some speed work today, but my back is ain't happening. If I was even going to do it out here, you know, I could do 1 minute repeats, some sort, maybe. You know, even though I was supposed to do 5, 4, 3s, but back is feeling better. I might try and do them tonight on the treadmill, maybe at the gym. We'll see. Problem is usually when my back gets like this, once it starts to feel better, then I'm just like super tight. I feel like the nerves from my lower back all the way down through my leg to the heel, comes back my leg. I think doing this is going to help. are you guys doing? Both of these two. It's so much fun. Usually Nari's like looking at something, so then Riley's like trying to keep up with her, you know. It's all excited doing the freaking dolphin jumps through the grass. See what Nari's checking out, but this morning there's been a lot of Riley doing stuff, and then Nari comes running over like, oh, what did you find? Looks like horses were out here this weekend. Those are fairly fresh. They're just out here, what, 2 days ago? So it's been since then. Despite the wind, this is my favorite time of the year to be running in Montana. You get cooler weather. Like weather-wise, there's no wind. This is like perfect weather. Nice and cool and crisp. The smell in the air because everything's starting to, you know, dry up and die, I guess you could say, for the year. It's really cool. It's like that, you know, the smell of leaves that have fallen, you know, type of thing. It's that type of smell. A little bit of snow, like if I wanted to go run in the snow, I could. Oh, this might be easier to run than to walk. I feel my back. I'm trying to just take it easy walking up this thing. What we smelling there, Riley? What are we smelling? Like to go to the top of this mountain right here, but I think I got it in me to go fast enough that I don't drop the stream, because there's most of it I actually have good enough signal, but there's a few pockets when you get deep inside the gully, because you have to go like right in here, and then you come up and you actually go over the top right to the right hand side of that peak. That's the tallest peak if it doesn't look like it here, but and then, so you actually get pretty good signal, but when you get deep inside that little gulches, they would call it here, there's a few spots where you don't have good enough signal, which normally I try and move pretty fast through, but ain't no moving fast today. Ain't no moving fast today. Too bad. So you can see the snow up there. That's not even, I guess that's the Continental Divide. That's tree covered, so you can't really see how much snow. You can see how it is looking at this peak, which is a little bit better. The elkhorns over here, hopefully we have a good view of them when we get to the saddle up here. They're just freaking covered in snow. Like the tops of those mountains are pretty thick trees, lodgepole pines, and it looked like solid white. So that tells you how freaking. She's like, oh shit. what we might do is, I don't have anything for lunch, so we might, alright, get out of there, weirdo. I was trying to poop and she's got her face all up in there, like, what are we doing? She's like, what? I didn't have any toilet paper, I just gotta wipe off my butt. Don't make fun of me. And then you go and, oh geez, go and try and knock out the rest of my errands. That I'm pretty sure I can fix that toilet. Because, I don't know, design flaw of that frickin' thing. It's like, why would you do that? I don't know. I need to empty it first, and then I don't know why they designed it the way they did. Ooh, it is getting windy. It's supposed to get windier. AC unit on the top. I was hoping I was going to be able to, it was going to fit without having to move my solar panels, but as it is, I had to take off one solar panel. Now you can't get a good view. See, Helena, you can't get a good view of the, they're in shadow, the elkhorns, but from here I can see how white they are. If I was to upgrade to the 200 watters, I could still fit 3, and I'd also be getting an extra 100 watts of solar charge. So I might do that. We'll see how well I do. Go ahead, Riley. For charging while I'm down in Arizona, but for this winter, I mean. But I always in the wintertime end up having to do more minimal type stuff. Like I can't do a lot on the computer, can't watch as much TV, that kind of stuff. So I end up doing a lot of reading, which I love and enjoy doing. But that also impacts how much I can stream too, as well as the fact that when I'm streaming, I have to keep in what's the word? Like I have to think about where I'm streaming in order to be able to stream. Although I do have a setup now that I won't be able to, I don't think I'll be able to run as much, like go for as much runs, but we could hike a lot of the trails. I can now be like really deep in a backcountry with a little setup I have. As long as it's not like super, like a super deep canyon or like really thick forest, I guess. I hear helicopters. Probably do. I know one of the flight areas. Oh no, it's a train. I see it now. Okay. One of the flight areas where they go for training flights and stuff is right back there. Because that's the range of the military base over here. Mostly like land nav and stuff like that. There's a couple FTX areas as well. I don't know how long it's been, but I know we still get like special forces battalions that come up, because this military base here is home of the special forces. First special forces group back in World War II started here, like in 1942 or something like that, and it was a combined Canadian-US special forces group. This is where they trained and stood up and all that. But so a lot of the soft units, active duty and National Guard, whatever, they come up here to pay homage to where it all began, and it's an awesome training area. There's a reason why Special Forces started here. But in the wintertime, we used to get a lot of like 10th Mountain Group, or 10th Mountain Division, that used to come out here and train in the middle of the winter. Especially with the land nav site back here. You get like 2-3 feet of snow, and it's a fun. I mean, it's a hard land nav course to begin with, depending on which course you use. There's one course that's a little bit easier than the other. The Special Forces course is pretty tough. And like the shortest point is still like 800 meters or so. Most points when you're doing it are somewhere between 1,500 meters in between them, which is pretty, I guess it's probably pretty standard for a course. Here you're going up and over ridges. Most courses, like on active duty and stuff, they're fairly flat and wide open. Now for me, it makes this course easier because then I can do terrain association. Because I know how to read a map. Because I grew up in this. For a lot of people, you can't. They rely on like dead reckoning or shooting azimuths and being able to just, you know, go straight to it. Here, a lot of times you can't do that. Why are you coughing? You haven't coughed all day. Yeah, you haven't coughed all day. Are you good? She probably tried to eat some grass or something. That's her issue, is she freaking tries to eat stuff that she shouldn't be eating, and it not really inflames, or what do you call it, irritates, there we go, irritates her throat. No, we're not going that way, we're going this way. You guys want to do middle trail just to really throw things off, and then we'll go up? Let's do middle trail. Yeah, let's do this one. We haven't done middle trail for a long time. We'll change things up. Did you want to go ahead? Oh, she's way back there now. She was bumping me in the back. My calves. She was bumping me in my calves. Well, get going. Go. Weirdo. As soon as I start to run, she stops. No, keep going. Oh, last couple days, I've kind of had a little bit of like light sensitivity, which makes me feel like I'm on the verge of getting a migraine. Which doesn't make me happy. Oh, you can see a little bit of the ski hill. I doubt they're doing anything yet. They can't open until Thanksgiving, so they don't. Right now, they're probably loving it. In fact, especially up top, it's pretty snow covered. I mean, it's probably only like 10 inches, but it'll probably be 2 weeks or so, and they'll start making their own snow, man-made snow. But I doubt they're gonna do anything until then, just because see what Mother Nature will do first. That's a big expense. But this ski hill here, they always have to make snow every year. It's like, I don't know who decided that we're gonna put a ski hill here, but not the best place for it. I was looking at a map the other day, and it was like number of like ski hills or ski resorts, whatever, in each state. And I'm like freaking looking at the numbers. Montana has like, I don't know, 8, probably 8 or 9, I think. And then there's states like, oh, what did they just see? Probably chasing a deer. Because they both took off. I just lost both dogs. But you get like states like Minnesota has like 12 or something, like more ski resorts than Montana. It's like, how does that make sense? They don't even have mountains. Like, what the hell? Or Michigan has more, Wisconsin has more. You know, it's like all these states, Iowa has more. All these states that don't even have freaking mountains have more ski hills than Montana. In a way, it makes sense because our mountains are so rugged. It's not like you can just put a ski hill somewhere. And we have a lot of wilderness as well. Where those states, everything is private. Like, there's no federal, like no Forest Service land or public land of any kind. And all of our ski hills here are all mostly public land, except for a few of them. Like, I think I'm guessing Yellowstone Mountain Club counts as one of them that's in Montana. That's all private. That's the Billionaire Club. And then I think Big Sky, South might be private. And I think like Whitefish, Big Mountain, I think might be. I got Nari, but no idea where Riley's at. Where'd Riley go? Riley! Where'd she go? Why do I have my dog and not... Riley's the good one. Oh, she's way back here. What the hell did she chase? Riley! I saw her coming top of the mountain. Usually she's the good one. My dog is the one that runs off. Thanks for coming back there, Riley. That's not what I need. Don't need to lose you. Your mom would never forgive me. Everything else, like in Montana, is all on like Forest Service land. They just lease the land, the ski resorts do. Big Sky. No, I don't think Big Sky's that way. So I'm gonna say Big Sky runs that area. You think if they leased it, they wouldn't run it, but maybe they do. Like because I know in Big Sky you can roll in, and in the summertime, like you can pay for a ticket, lift ticket to get on there. Share lifts, you know, with your mountain bike to go to the top. But you don't need to. You can go ride around on the trails out there. I'm guessing Whitefish is the same way, but who knows? You'd think if it was privately owned, you wouldn't be able to do that, because that'd be a liability. Like, what if you get hurt? So they just have an annual lease for that land. I'm pretty sure if I look at the freaking Onyx maps, though, it's not what's this called. Starting to feel good there, so that's why I started to run a little bit and push it. That was a bad idea because I'm having muscle spasms again. Oh, or maybe I just need to run so I don't have the muscle spasms. That's what it is. That's the key. I kind of want to do a bigger loop, but I think my back is going to let me. Decide quick. This is for me to turn. Despite the wind, it is really nice out here. Like even that wind. I mean, I'm bundled up pretty good. I got my windbreaker on, hat and gloves. Actually doing pretty good, but usually with this much wind I would be such a whiny ass right now because I hate the wind. It's not gonna be too bad today. That's weird. Like those mountains right there, hardly any snow on them. They're actually taller than these mountains right here that have tons of snow on them, and that's why I say like they're just the way the storms come through this area is so weird. The ski hill though does have quite a bit of snow on it, that's for sure. Or at least on the top. The lower part of the mountain doesn't have any. Okay, what do you think, ladies? Alright, don't be, nope. I know what you're rolling in, something dead. If you see her roll, like run over in grass, and roll over, that means that she, I'll just go back. Because I'll try and do something. get to like 4.8 or something like that, so it's about twice double. That'll be a little less because we got at least a quarter mile, about half a mile actually back, so it's an extra 2 miles probably. But yeah, if you see her rolling around in dirt and grass like this, that means she found something dead. Or she found some human poop. That's the only thing she'll really roll around on. Now if it's just regular grass, like a lawn grass, she was rolling around on the grass. There's the grass. Here, this isn't like really like grass you're gonna roll around on. It's more rock and dirt than anything. Now what do you eat? Weirdo? Throat's never gonna get better. Yeah, your throat is never gonna get better. I'm really feeling way better today. I said that little cough, and she didn't cough a whole lot. She did about a mile back. Is the first time she's coughed all day. Even the last like week, 2 weeks. First thing in the morning when she gets up, she's usually coughing. She usually wakes up like 3 or 4 times in the middle of the night and coughs. She didn't do that at all last night. So maybe we're going to be able to get this fixed. What do you think, ladies? Should we try running in? We'll just do a little light jog, okay? Try to run a 12 and a half minute pace. What do you think? So silly. It's like a piece of sagebrush. Yeah, Riley's coming. She's liking this pace. She's like, oh, that's a nice pace. That's what my mom always does. I like it. Even though her mom has been nastier lately. Face is frozen, goes straight into the wind. It would be kind of fun to just stay here in winter. I don't know what I'd do about it. That's the problem. I'm gonna say stay here one winter and like just do backcountry snowshoeing, but she wouldn't be able to go because she would just sink in the snow. She'd get really cold. I do short little steps, my back doesn't hurt that bad. And I'm just kind of shuffling too. Every day I'm shuffling. Do, 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 do. Oh, I haven't decided if I want to do anything for across the years or not. I thought about doing a 24-hour race to at least just get a long run in, but I could do maybe a 12-hour or something. It'd be fun. be really fun someday, maybe next year, to do the 7-day event. It's really nice down here where the wind's mostly blocked. Really have fun. We didn't overdo it with her old lady hips. The old lady hips. Oof. That wind is chilly. It's chilly. I'll find my key. I don't remember which pocket I put it in. Oh. I was excited. So we're trying to do drive-bys on poor Riley. Okay. Oh gee, we're all sloped and it's hard. Hey Riley, jump off. Now you gotta jump off. Load up. Thank you. I see why this person leaving. That car looks very similar to her mom's car. So she was like, what, did my mom show up? Yeah, that's what you were looking at. You're like, did my mom show up? No, she did not. She doesn't like you. I'm joking. She likes you. Ooh, okay. Okay, everybody. Well, that is going to be it for today. What are these ones? Maybe I'll see you tonight when I hit the gym. We'll see. Or if it's nice enough outside, I would do something outside. We'll see. But it's gonna be it for today. Nice little thing. It might be my last run. Like I put in there, last run in Montana, question mark? Because I don't think we're going to have time to do anything tomorrow morning. So, but that's going to be it. Thanks everybody for joining today. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit the follow button on Twitch. And I'll see you guys. I will live stream tomorrow because I'll live stream the drive, most likely. So, as we drive down to Arizona. But bye everyone. Love y'all.